B-Moore's 92Q. I'm Persia Nicole. Of course, big things about to hit the city. The Millennium Tour making its big return right here in Baltimore, March 16th. Headlined by Trey Songz, Omarion, the one and only Bow Wow. Performances by Plies, Yin Yang Twins, Ray J, Sammy, Bobby V, Pleasure P, special guest Ricky Rose. Super excited about this, so it's only right we have a pre-party. So I had my guy Bow call on the phone. What up?
What up, P? What's happening?
Listen, Millennium Tour has been going down for a couple years, and it still sells out. Everybody still comes. What do you think they're coming for? Like, what are you giving that everybody's like, you know what? We're going back for seconds.
It's just that one night of nostalgia, you know. I know to keep it fresh, you got to switch up the roster every year. I know me, the big thing for me is, you know, putting out me and Chris's new record. Me and Brown got a new single about to drop later on this month. So for me, it's like, you know, I know I've been probably the only person that's about to put out a major release here in a couple of weeks. So for me, like I said, that's a part of switching it up. Of course, they get the classes, but now they get to hear a brand new Bow Wow Chris Brown record, which is my first single. So it's like just mixing it up. Like, you can't just keep hitting them with the same thing every time. And even for me, like, this is going to mark probably my last Millennium run. So, you know, I've done 3 of them, and, you know, we got the Scream Fest that we popping off. I don't know if you saw the news, but, you know, I just brought back the Scream Tour. It's mine. I bought it. So that's what I'm focused on, putting on these festivals and doing that. But like I said, I'm excited about this one. This one's going to be different. We got 3 headliners except one this time with me, Trey, and O. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. And it's the first time, like, me and Trey toured with each other since I brought him on my first tour, which has been like over 15 years ago. So never toured with Rose. Done some stuff with Plies and Boosie before, but we never been on a run like this together, or like a nationwide tour. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think that's definitely going to be a vibe. Everybody that's on this headline, I want to see every single person. You know, sometimes you go to like concerts and you're like, I'm going to be a little late because I only want to see the end part. Like, literally, I want to be on time. Yeah. And I don't want to leave early.
Yeah, and this one's different. Like, this one is more hip-hop driven. Like, even when you get to that rap aspect of the tour, when you talk about Plies and Boosie possibly going back-to-back, and then Rose going on after that. And then, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of high energy, so you know what to expect. People going to be out their seats. We want to make sure everybody have a ratchet good time, as I say. Because you know that's what's going to happen. We going to be in Baltimore. You know it. They're going to be standing on chairs. They're going to be dancing. Come on, P. You already know. You know how Baltimore give it up. So
yeah.
I'm excited, man. We're gonna have a ratchet, fun, good time, man. And that's what the Millennium Tour is about. It's about getting out, having fun, whatever. You lost that job, or, you know what I mean, something tragic is going on in your life. This is the perfect concert to come to, unwind, and get them Air Force Ones, them jersey dresses, them Light Mike jerseys, and pop out.
You know, we live for a good old jersey dress, honey. Take me back to the early 2000s. Really quick, though, going back to the record with you and Chris, are you both going to perform that maybe like on the stage during the Millennium Tour stop?
That definitely can happen. You know, that's going to probably happen when we get to the West Coast when, you know, everybody bringing out surprise guests. But I'm definitely performing a brand new record on during my show for sure. I have to. It's a must.
I want to get into a couple things with you and see your perspective on it. I know last year during an interview you spoke out on Diddy, and you said, you know, he's like the gatekeeper to the game, like the BET Awards. The past 2 years, you said they just didn't feel right because there was no emotion, there was no parties, there was nowhere to go. Where are you at right now, thinking about the whole Diddy situation as you see more and more people come out? Where are you at right now with it?
I'm one of them guys, and one of the people who I'm just bought out from it. I'm like, man, I'm tired of seeing this. Like, what's next? The one-armed elephant about to come out and say something. Like, it's become like you know what I'm saying? Like a sideshow to the point where I'm not even fully interested in it. But, you know, I'm cool with Justin. I'm cool with Christian and my boys. I've spoken to them throughout this whole thing. Because at the end of the day, they young men, and that's still their father. So I always make sure I check in on them. And, you know, I've never been the type of person just to ride waves or just, you know what I mean, switch out on people just because certain things is happening. I feel like when you at your lowest, speaking on like the boys, you know what I mean, I still maintain my relationship with them, and that'll never change. So it's just an unfortunate situation. And, you know, I hope everything, you know, when it's all said and done, I hope, you know, everything comes out on the positive side.
Yeah. Ye actually just spoke out about Diddy.
Yeah. I think the longer it drags out, and I think the more, you know, things that come out, especially like the outlandish stories, like just the crazy ones, like if you really know Puff and you hear the stuff that's coming out, you start getting kind of like, all right, like I was telling somebody, I said, it's going to be a point, and it happened. And I was right. I said, it's going to be a point where somebody, I don't know who, but somebody's going to make it cool to say free, you know what I mean? And then we just see Ye come out of nowhere, and he happened to be the first person, which he's always kind of be like the first person to speak his mind and speak from the perspective of what everybody probably thinking but scared to say. So you know how it go, P. Somebody say something now, you see, I think Boosie came out now, he kind of backing it. So you're going to start seeing that slowly starting to happen in the culture where, you know what I mean, people going to be like, if we not seeing real hardcore, you know, stuff, then we just gonna start taking this other route where it's cool now to be like, free bro and do all that. So I feel like that's what you about to see a whole bunch of. You know what I mean? The more craziness comes out and people who know his character really know what he's about, and they're not gonna buy into it, you're gonna start seeing a lot of hashtagging. For sure.
All right, well, Bow, we're excited for you to come back to the city again. That Millennium Tour 2025 come right here to Baltimore. Trey Songz, Omarion, Bow Wow, performances by Plies, Boosie, Yin Yang Twins, Ray J, Sammy, Bobby V, Pleasure P, Nivea, special guest Rose is also going to come. This right here.
We on the way.
Well, we can't wait for that. But let me say this, okay? Ain't going to be too much more phone conversations. You going to come in the studio next time.
Hey, let's do it. I'm with it. We got to do a takeover. We should do something. We're going to put something together. Don't even worry about it. I know what I need when I get to the OP. I need some good seafood, though.
We're going to do it. I mean, you when you come here, this is where you get good seafood. You already know that.
Pay for sure.